What you stay with a woman for, boy? How about what would a woman stay with a man for? Nothing, because she knows she gonna get that money. Dion and Tracy, they say breaking up.
Yeah.
Yep, they broke up.
Yeah.
I don't mean no harm or disrespect.
I'm being honest with you.
Back to Babyface. Babyface married now. He done moved on.
Yeah.
11 years they went together. 4 years they was engaged.
Wait a minute now. See, there you go trying to start some shit. They couldn't have gone together for 11 years.
That's what the people said.
Because Tracy was still married to Babyface.
That's what the people said.
That's you starting some shit.
No, it ain't. DC,
Well,
that's
if
what
You
they
messy.
said.
That's what red hair. Red hair is messy here.
Hold on,
They were
DC.
together
In
for
between-
11 years and they was engaged for 4.
In between Babyface, she was with Dion. She was with
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
So they might have
Right.
been on or
Yeah.
off there,
So
but they
that don't
said
add
11
up.
years.
So they said they've been together for 11 years, been engaged for
See?
4 years.
I told you.
They've been dating for 11 years, but they've been engaged for 4 years.
That don't add up.
That's what they said.
But they not married.
That means she was dating him while she was with Babyface.
No, that was years ago.
So does he owe her money or what?
Years ago.
No, they was together longer than that.
Then she was with Eddie.
Right. For a brief period.
Do he owe her some money or no?
Well, let me see. I can tell you. Let me go
I don't
back.
know. She tough.
Babyface, Eddie Murphy, Deion Sanders, P. Diddy.
Next.
Nah, she ain't messing with P. Diddy. He like to beat
I
her.
don't know, man. Like, to me, I don't
Well, he
know what
probably
went
won't beat
down,
her
but
because she too high profile.
I don't know what went down, but, man, Dion, I hope you know what you're doing, man. She tough. Like, I mean,
So this is what
she
you're talking
tough,
about.
man.
What would you
When
take?
you say tough, she
Slap
pretty.
over.
That's what you saying.
Women don't have to worry
looking
about
woman.
that because when women
Yeah, I know.
divorce you, they're going to get all the money anyway.
But they never got married, so.
That's been my experience.
They never got married, so.
Dion and Tracy ain't married?
Never
No.
got married.
Said they was only engaged for 4 years.
Yeah, been together.
Wait a
11.
minute. I
Yeah.
thought they were married.
No,
No, they're not married.
not married.
They went
married.
together for
Dion
11
slick.
and it was
He
Which is
slick.
why-
He
which is
like,
why I feel
nah.
I
like-
couldn't have did it.
That's why I think.
But what happened to Common?
You saying you couldn't have did it for that long?
No.
Not with all that money?
What they call
Huh?
it?
Not with all the money?
What?
Yeah. You see her throw stuff. Yeah. Money.
Yeah.
No, I'm not dating you for no 11 years, and then we get
See,
If he
engaged for
got,
another 4
if you
just
dating
to
a
break
millionaire
up.
and he said, I ain't ready to get married, but I, you know what I mean?
If every time you be
Especially
like,
that
boo,
money.
if every time you be like, boo, when we gonna get married? And then he just throw $1 million in a separate account for you. You be like, you know what? I
Don't
wait
even
it
worry
out.
about it.
I wait. He can throw another $1 million in your account every year to stall you. And it's just, and you like, I ain't got to touch this account. It's just here.
But I think
he like,
she
boo,
want-
when I leave you, you gonna be straight.
But I think she wanted to be married.
What happened to common law?
It depends on what state you're
That
in.
don't, yeah, I was gonna
Some
say
states
that.
don't
That don't
recognize
exist in
it.
Texas.
That's why he took a job in Colorado. He like, I'm about to have to owe this hoe some money if I don't move ASAP. He like, come on down to Colorado. He like, Colorado got a statute of limitations and everything. They
bullshit, but that might have
they got a don't buy the cow law. Something about the drink the milk, don't buy the cow. They got a law called cow no milk law or something. And,
I think
and they
Dion took
riding
an L
on
on
it.
this one though. That's just my personal. I think he took an L on this.
You
one.
talking about just how pretty the lady is.
I mean, she's got her own money. If you look at her foundations and stuff that she does, she's got her own money. She definitely,
Where'd she get the
she
money
definitely
from?
complimented
Babyface?
him. I mean, you gotta understand now. She was part of that whole little thing with Babyface was doing his production, so I'm sure she got some money from that.
Yeah.
You
Then
got some
she
money
was,
from Babyface.
you know, probably got a little
But,
bit
I
of
mean,
money.
it's just like your
Probably got
friend,
some money.
Kardashian.
Probably got some
What
money
talent?
from. She probably got some money from Eddie Murphy. But I'm just saying, she was with Dion for 11 years, man.
But they wasn't married.
Well, Colorado
No,
is a
so
common
I'm
law
saying, like,
marriage state.
I don't blame her. Like, you should have went on and married the girl.
And a lot of the time he was.
didn't want him married. Maybe he knows something that we don't know.
Probably so, man. But
But what you talking about? You
all
should've
I'm saying,
married.
all I'm saying, in my opinion, I think he took an L.
No, Dion, if she was with Dion for 11 years, she was never with Dion while he was the superstar Dion. She was with Dion while he was a sportscaster or whatever. So Dion is in a new era of his life, you know, where
He's
he's
still rich.
Yeah,
I
he's
ain't
still rich,
judging
but
the guy.
he more famous now than he was 11 years ago.
I ain't judging the guy, but he
I
did
don't
a
know
lot.
about
I mean,
That Colorado make him more like 11 years
Well,
ago.
I don't know about that. I don't know about
Colorado
that.
is
Nah, he
a
ain't
common
famous
law
as he was.
marriage state, so that ain't it. It's 20 common law marriage states.
Yeah, but it resets the
So-
common law every time you
I need to
move.
memorize him.
So they reset the number when you move to Colorado.
She
I
got
just
some money
think he
because
took
they said she bought a little island somewhere in the Carolinas.
Yeah, like I just said,
A
man.
little small island of our own in the Carolinas.
Out there where
So money
LaMelo
ain't
Ball
the
live.
issue.
And women just be spending money. What the hell a woman need with an island?
She wanted to be married, and I can't blame her.
And I don't blame her either.
Living in fornication all the time.
I'm not doing it.
I mean, let's keep it real. If you Dion, right? If you Dion,
You on the road tonight,
I'm just saying, man. I ain't judging, but
Hey, Rev.
come on now, how you been doing?
I don't want to get personal, but since you went there,
Yeah, since he went.
Government-
how long you been single?
Huh? How long I been single?
Yeah,
A
you
minute.
single, right? Are you single?
4?
Or
I'm
do you
single.
not want to?
Oh, I mean, I don't care. I said Monday night. I said on Monday
You
night.
been
I said,
single? You been
I said
single
on
how
Monday
long?
night that
You
I'm
been single how long?
4 years.
And have you fornicated?
Yes. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I mean, I don't.
That's the only truth you said tonight.
What do you mean?
no, I mean,
And you condemning him, talking about
I did
she
not
said she
condemn
ain't
him.
gonna do it.
No, I did not want to. I just said I understand if you're her that she would want to get married instead of just being like that all these years. That's all I'm saying.
Hannah.
now
I don't have no chick, and I'm not condemning Dion. I just said I understand.
So
if she
Rev,
wanna
let me
be
ask you
married.
this. So you single for 4 years. You've been dating women. Now, if you accidentally run across a woman that was a multi-millionaire, would your value system slack a little bit to fit her in?
What the? I'm lost. You talking about like talking about don't talk to her or
No.
not
Would
break
you
up
would
with
you
her?
would you let down?
Would you do something you
your
wouldn't
guard a
normally
little
do?
bit?
Oh,
just
do
because you
something
know.
Already-
in the words of his
fornicating,
former
so-
co-star and his former co-star, do something strange for some change. Yeah.
You do some.
I mean, possibility. I don't know.
He already
It
do
goes a
something
lot.
strange for a little change.
Well, actually, but you know, actually, you know,
strange for a little change.
but actually, I've been on chill now
but
for
no
a minute
change.
For no change.
now. I've been on chill for a minute. I ain't been
I'm
on no
saying, but
chicken for a
if you
minute.
met a
we
woman
don't know
that was a multi-millionaire,
Huh?
if you met a woman that's a multi-millionaire besides the one you've been dating,
It would take more than. I mean, it would take more than her
you
money
would
though.
would you stick around a little longer to see if it's gonna work out?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Because man, I can't stand a terrible attitude. I literally can't. Because I don't need you. I don't care how much money you got. I just don't need you.
With
If your attitude,
But you don't need a- look here, let me tell you something.
you definitely got to be a believer in God. Like you definitely, I don't care how much money you got.
Yeah.
If you don't believe that and don't have any type of walk, I don't care what you got. I ain't walking with you at all.
So if you met a multi-millionaire, she said, "I don't go to church," that would be a
Don't go to church if she don't believe in God or don't worship at all.
Very few black people don't believe in God.
Very few.
And a lot of black people don't believe in the institution.
Yeah, but I don't
Church.
discriminate. I don't discriminate out of races though. So that's what
Very
I'm
few,
saying.
man. Very few. More white folk don't atheists than black folks.
Right.
Fall.
But I mean, when he said woman, I'm giving them all like Asian, Japanese. I don't discriminate. But she definitely has to be a believer. I don't care how much money she got. If
Back-
she don't believe, I'm not rocking with her.
but back to the question that you originally said. You was like, do you fornicate? Fornicate sound like it's all missionary style. You know what I'm saying? I want to know, like, from a pastor, you be pulling her, choking motherfuckers out. I just want to know, I ain't never fornicated. I done some nasty things in my life. I ain't never called it fornication. So I'm just saying, I don't know what it is. It's another F word that I be doing, but
might
it ain't
wanna-
fornication.
reading the
Your
Bible.
mama was a minister. You should.
Yeah, but I'm just saying when I ever I was fornicating. I'm just saying, do you do more than like fornicate? Just sound like you staring her right in the eyes, trying to make
I
a
know
baby.
he's a PK.
I don't know.
I did not know he was a PK.
Yeah, his mama a minister.
Well, yeah. My mother is a minister. I was raised in the church. I am a believer. I think you can tell by the way I curtail some of my stuff. Like Bo Peep,
No,
he
we
lost.
can't tell.
He lost. Me,
can't.
I'm lost too, but I'm a little more found. I'm a little more found.
You reading the Bible? Where you stop there? Where you?
I
at
learned
now?
all my-
'Cause you
I'm
read-
still in Genesis. Everybody be asking me. I'm still in Genesis, but it's a whole lot of information in Genesis now. But I'm still in Genesis now. I'm
It's
still
the
in.
end of the year.
Well, I ain't picked it up in a minute, and then now I got this new little book that just say God, I ain't talked to you in a while. Let's speak. And then I just open that book and I flip through. So I be all over the Bible, and then that type of the scriptures help me get in tune.
Just remixing.
What's your favorite book in the Bible?
Well, I only got
Jesus, what?
Genesis. I only got Genesis.
Don't make that. Do not make that man answer like. Do not make that man answer like Donald Trump. Talking about some Chronicles.
Favorite
Chronicles.
book in the Bible?
Chronicles.
Yeah.
Right.
Donald Trump say 1 and 2
Two
Peters.
Peters.
Right. It's either one or two of the Peters.
What's your favorite book in the Bible, Brian?
My favorite book.
I got favorite scriptures, not a favorite book, by the way. That's all.
It would be between Job and 2 Corinthians.
Okay.
Okay, DC.
And that's two. That's one of them Old Testament, one of them New Testament, right?
Revelation.
Revelation.
Yeah.
He like
If you
that
read
white horse.
Revelation about the end of the world and everything that's happening, you can see everything is
It's going on now.
going on in one way or another.
What's your
I would
favorite?
say Revelation.
Acts.
Exodus.
Acts.
Oh, Acts. Esther is mine.
What's your?
Esther.
That's called.
Esther.
It's only 2 pages.
That's old school. That's
No,
old.
it ain't. Don't do that.
She like a short read. She like a short story. She like
Yeah,
F.
that's short.
I like Psalms too because there's a lot of rhymes and shit. in
Yeah, I
Psalms.
like Psalms. I like Psalms.
Song of Solomon
But I-
is gangster
I like-
now. If you want to rap to a chick, Song of Solomon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Song
But
of
Esther's
Solomon,
my
yeah.
favorite.
So you be using the Bible to fornicate. It sound like you be like Song of Solomon, that tune. I play that every time. I'ma holler at a little.
I do not need that book. I do not need that book to
I
fornicate.
gotta, fornicate. I mean, I'm all about it. No, I think most of the Bible is a matter of interpretation, man. For example, Jesus was illegitimate.
He a what?
He was illegitimate.
Illegitimate. Okay, illegitimate.
Mary and Joseph were not married.
Never conceived.
If they were married, she wouldn't have been a virgin.
And they never conceived.
So a lot of it is a matter of interpretation and so forth. And then,
Maybe they were married and just hadn't crossed the bridge yet.
well, what kind of sense does that make? Now, be realistic. See, then when you go out, see, I'm telling you what makes you unbelievable, Reverend. When you start pulling all that far-fetched shit.
Just saying, you can't sit there and
Who the
say,
hell you know been married and ain't tapped that ass? So
I agree.
they were not married. I mean, there's no big thing, but I'm just telling you.
Right.
Most likely,
Go.
they were not married.
but if you go to the scripture, only thing they just said she was a virgin and
Let's
a
go to the
child.
scripture.
But I'm just
Understand?
saying,
She was a virgin because they wasn't married. Who do you know married and the woman is still a virgin? Now, she went on to have 4 more children.
maybe she got
But
pregnant
they
before they
wasn't
consummated.
divine.
I'm just saying, maybe before they consummated the marriage, that's when she was
Well,
pregnant
when
with the Holy
Jacob,
Spirit.
when Jacob married his first wife, she didn't have sex with him. She was scared.
Well, Jacob was
Everybody ain't a
always
freak like
in
you,
something
DC.
nasty. Jacob stayed in something freaky.
Everybody
Yeah,
freak
Jackie,
like
what
you.
you-
That's why he had a coat of many colors when he was young. He was flashy.
That was Joseph.
He was
You
young and
confused.
flashy. Who he say Jacob? Okay, you know I
getting
don't know the whole.
confused. That's Joseph.
I don't know the whole Bible. I don't know the whole
Just got
Bible.
confused. Joseph confused with Jacob. He said,
See, I call them both Jay. I call them both Jay.
Jacob
so I
married
don't-
the youngest daughter.
he gonna say I had a coat of many colors. I said, no, that's Joseph. No, that ain't Jacob.
There's a different Jay. There's a different Jay out of the
different
Bible.
Jay.
Okay,
Yeah.
the Bible got a lot of Jays.
Jacob was a sheep herder, and he used to sit over there in the bush when he had on his breaks and play with himself. And all the other sisters saw it.
You know what,
Oh,
man? Y'all
my
are going
God.
way
The
too
other
deep.
sisters
I'm
saw
moving.
it.
You're going
I'm
too-
moving.
we going
Is that in the
You
Bible?
ain't never read the Red Tent?
Way too
I'm
deep.
moving.
There's a book called The
reel
Red
this-
Tent.
Let me reel this back
What,
in.
that's in Jacob's Ladder. You reading the book of Jacob's Ladder. That's a different book than in the Bible. Ain't no book of Jacob, is it?
I'm moving.
I'm gonna let y'all
Let me
They
reel
told
this back in.
I see the
I'm
lightning on
gonna
its
hit, I'm gonna
way.
hit something that Reb here actually has some authority on. But I hate to disappoint you, Bo. This JJ, I think you with me on this. Well, I got some sad news about your girl, Angel Reese.
What happened now?
You know they benched her.
She back on now. I seen her playing since they benched her.
Oh,
I
she
know,
back?
But you know why they benched her? Y'all-
I don't know why
You
they.
know why they benched y'all's genius?
I know why.
A GPA was 1.2.
Yeah.
I know why they benched it.
Now you get 1 point for showing up.
Right.
She like my GPA 1.2 million.
That's what they release. But if you're going from how the NCAA does it, to me, I think she got real popping. She shot that 3, and the coach wanted to humble her. You can't take the floor in the school if you're like even starting to practice. They're gonna have that already. She shouldn't have been eligible to
Okay.
even suit up.
Okay, you know who needs you? The league needs you to defend them for not putting Florida State in the damn
Exactly.
thing.
Come on, DC. That's the part right
You want to
there.
go with that route? You just
Why-
don't, you
why
just
does
don't
Florida
go
State
outside
just
the
go there?
establishment. No
First
matter
of
what.
all,
Exactly.
don't talk to me. If you're Florida State fan, don't talk to me about fairness right now. Y'all ain't never been fair. And if you want to look in the
Y'all
you want-
who you talking about?
The when you do the way the ACC and the way Florida State has been, they got exactly what they deserved.
What?
Exactly deserved.
What?
What?
Exactly what they
What?
deserve. They got exactly what they deserve.
Now,
What?
If they really look at the academics of a lot of athletes,
Okay, so let's
a lot of them not up to
let's
scale.
back
Let
it up.
him talk one at a time.
Go ahead.
If they look at the academics of a lot of athletes, a lot of them are not up to scale.
Thank you.
Because they're top athletes, they let them go by. She's not the only one had a low GPA, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Well, 1.2, Bo. Come on now. You had a 1.3.
She ain't even going to school.
I had a 1-1.
Does
But anyway,
she look like she had a chance? And like I said, I don't know if her GPA was low or not. Just normally in today's time, if you're going to play, they already got your grades. So if there's anybody at fault, then it's Kim's fault. It's Kim Malarkey's fault. If it's anybody's fault that she took the floor and played 2 games, it's the coach's fault because they got that information. You got people who go to class to see if they send in class. They got runners to make sure they've attended. They got all of that.
they got people
They
take
got all
tests
of
for
that,
them.
and she still can't do nothing but
Why
thing
she
is-
even taking her
my
own
thing-
test? Why? When you got all that money, why are you taking your own test?
What are you talking about all that money, man?
Well, I don't know
you
about
talking
that.
about
You
that
need to.
money?
Fame, money, whatever. Why are you taking your own
Don't kill
test?
me with that.
She should not be taking her own test in college.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I just know if she played and her GPA was that low, it's on the coach, and she knew.
Look, man, they got
Now-
kids in high school
now
don't
me,
even
I
go to
just think Kim's
class.
just trying to humble her.
They
Huh?
got kids in high school don't even go to class. They pass.
Some of them. I mean, if
Oh, no,
you're
it's a
on
lot
that-
of 'em.
I mean, so that's why I said
a
I
lot
ain't gonna
of
say a lot. But I mean, again, though, to me, I think it was a move by Kim because she was very popular. Angel shot that 3, and they looked at her as if she should be a big, and she
Let me tell
missed,
you
and she
something.
benched
You're
her.
doing a disservice to our young black folk to be making these excuses.
Well, how am I
Just
doing
like
this person?
you excused her acting a fool. Because what you're doing is you're encouraging, what's the word when you supporting
Ignorant.
foolishness?
All right, let's support Angel Reese. I'm saying don't
Look,
sit
man.
there
You did
and
support
try to put her. I'm supporting her. I didn't support her on like the bench. I'm just saying like I don't know if it's legit that she legitimately has a 1.2 because
What the hell you mean you don't know? You think the teachers got something against her? See, you provide that crutch.
I'm not
particularly
providing
for
anything.
young black folk, and then they ride that shit.
They should be able to pull that
Then
up.
they ride that shit.
No, that should be public info. They should be able to pull that up if it's true. But you know, people. I mean, let's not sit there and say that this girl ain't been some form of a target. I don't know if it's true or not.
A target? Why? Why? Who would target her and why?
She's
That's what I thought.
She's no, whoa. You asking me? She's got all kind of endorsement deals. She's not a bad looking young lady. She reformed her
That
game.
depends on. Well, okay.
Listen, my thing is, all of a sudden, it wasn't until she started taking her game outside, and when she shot the 3, she played the whole game. And then all of a sudden shot the 3, Kim said something, and then they put her on the bench. And then when she was on the bench, how do you get that type of information? How do you get that type of information that fast? At the moment you sat down, and when the game is over, well, they benched her because she got a 1.2. Why was that information available? That's all I'm saying. Like, how was it
You
within
like-
one day? No, on that game. I remember the game she got benched. How did they get it that
People
fast?
that come out and blame their own.
I'm asking you, how did they get it that fast? At the moment she
it
was
doesn't
benched.
matter
On
how
the
fast they
mind.
got it. She should have took her behind the
Oh,
class
the
and
world
did her
is-
work.
The world is.
How do you know
against
she
me.
didn't go to class? You got
I
runners.
don't buy into that self pity.
She got
shit.
runners.
I don't buy into that.
Oh, I'm not
I
playing
don't
it,
buy
but
into
I'm saying
the
they got
world is
runners.
against me. Who give a shit?
I just
about
don't think- I just don't
and
think-
How many T-shirts you sold?
I don't think people should act like as naive as they're portraying. That they didn't know if this girl had a GPA or not. I
They
just thought it was
probably
really
help her
ironic.
along. She probably had 1.3 last semester. They said, you got to get this up. Then when it finally dropped to 1.2 and she shot that 3-pointer, they said 1.2.
She got into
and
Maryland.
then the 3-pointer, that put you down to 1.1.
She got into Maryland. Got into Maryland.
Oh, you can get into anything with jump shot.
She
The
got
whole
into
thing is
Maryland. Them
that-
days over with.
Look, I like the queen, but
She got into Maryland.
I don't make excuses for responsibility. It is not the coach's responsibility. It is her responsibility to take herself to her classes and do her work.
So in between
Look here, man.
basketball, SB Wars, doing all this, and I'm saying she got a choice to turn it down. But you know, like I said,
Exactly.
she got a choice to turn
There's
it down.
no excuse.
It is excuse me. You got
Yeah, it's an excuse.
to go to class.
I
for
think
$400,000.
I think if you go to LSU, they should have hired some tall, lanky African chick that's that's smart and a computer science whiz, and then she just gonna step in every time Angel. She be like, I am Angel. I am Angel. Every time she go, I am Angel. I am Angel.
Let me bring everybody back into reality. This is Angel Reese's 4th year.
Why you got the real Angel Reese taking any test? Angel Reese don't need to take the test. I am Angel. Need to take them tests, man. What are y'all doing out here?
Angel Reese is in her 4th year of education, and there have never been any problems about her academics that we know of up until
Well, we
now.
can go back and check
But that we know up until now, and maybe just maybe because of all the things that has happened since she's won the title, that her grades and stuff slipped. Does it look like she ain't gonna be able to get them back? I'm pretty sure, because she's back on the floor. That's a heck of a leap in only 3 weeks. So tell me,
How many tests do they have in them little 3 weeks that brought her grade point average up?
If you go to college, I'm sure you know, how do you bring a 1.2 up in 2.5, 3 weeks? Why is she back on the floor?
Show up. It ain't hard to bring a 1.2 up.
When you're an athlete.
Show up.
That's okay. As long as we know,
Just show up.
okay.
Maybe
she
so who's
probably wasn't
guilty?
even
Look,
Maybe they just
both-
turned in old homework.
They both
and brought her
making money
grade
on
up.
each
probably
other.
wasn't even showing up in class.
They're both making money on each
Thank
other.
you.
The school making money on her, and she making money on the
But
school.
with
And
her
by the time
schedule,
she start making
with
money,
her schedule,
Yeah.
how'd she have it? But okay, like I said, you know, that's your 1.2. She
So
back
if
playing.
you cut me off the
Continue to
team and I go
defend
to the NBA, WNBA, I don't really care about this grade point average. I'm going to the WNBA. So cut me. I don't care.
I think she wants to win
Well, a
another
lot
title.
of athletes.
I think she wants to
pushed
win
through.
another title.
I mean, come on now. I know
Where they
some,
playing
I know
it
some
now.
guys in the NBA. Ain't no way in hell they should go to college. I mean, I'm just being honest,
for real.
man. I ain't no genius myself.
Right.
But I'm saying,
Right.
you know, there's no secret. They help you along when you're a star.
Right.
There ain't no secret.
That's true. That's true.
Look at
you
Dexter
just
Manley.
shouldn't make it so
Look
obvious.
at Dexter Manley.
Huh?
Remember Dexter Manley?
He couldn't read.
Couldn't read it right.
Ooh, but he was a man child.
Moses Malone.
Ooh.
But he was a
Moses
beast.
Malone. My mama beat up Moses Malone.
Latrell Sprewell wasn't all that smart.
He's from
neither.
Petersburg.
Cause he was my buddy.
Sorry.
We
He's from
played golf
Petersburg,
most
Virginia.
long. He'd get man throw his whole set of golf clubs over in the lake. And I go in there and get them. But then I couldn't swing them; they were too long. Moses Malone's house in Houston. I was at the house one time. I went to the bathroom, man. I was like, how in the hell I'm supposed to get up on that toilet?
He had extra tall toilets because he a basketball player.
I'm like, how in the hell I'm
Oh,
supposed
yeah, they make tall toilets.
And guess who live in the house now?
They make tall toilets. I had a basketball friend.
Reverend, Marcus Cosby, who grew up in my daddy's church. He's mega pastor.
Oh, wow. Reverend Marcus Cosby.
He owned that
Cosby.
house.
Oh, wow.
He done swapped the toilets out
Weightball
though.
was born, huh?
He done swapped the toilets out though.
I assume he has.
Nah, just change the
If
seat.
he ain't, his shit all around the bottom.
He changed the seat.
Allowed to get up to them toilets back when I was going over there with Moses.
It's hard to take a shit when your feet swinging.
You know what I mean?
Just swinging from the toilet, you just kicking your feet off. Like I be like when I go to my mama house, my mama real tall, right?
Yeah.
And she had problems getting out the toilet. So in her house, she got all the toilets higher than a normal house toilet. Like
Good for her.
I'm 5'10", and I swear when I be sitting on the toilet, I'm like, golly, mama, you got it be dangling a little bit. It be like I got tippy toes on the, cause you gotta put 3 toes down to get your good grip to get to push. You gotta put your toes on the
be
ground. You
grounded.
can't really push with your toes in the air. You gotta put 3 toes down to get the thing
You gotta be
out.
grounded and take a dump.
Y'all are 285.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, all you gotta-
It ain't easy when your
you on
feet
the
swinging. That's all I'm saying. It ain't
You
easy
gotta
when
act
you.
like swing. You just swing back and forth.
Let him swing. We'll be back. You're listening to DisRace.